As you know, anxiety can be extremely debilitating. In yesterday's video, we talked a bit about the dangers of anxiety and the effect it can have on body and mind, which in turn can have a significantly negative effect on your quality of life. If you're constantly anxious, or worse, suffer from severe anxiety or panic attacks, things can very quickly spiral out of control to the point where your quality of life is, well, it's not that good. Anxiety puts your body on high alert. You feel like you're facing danger even when there really is none, and as a result your heart rate goes up, your palms get sweaty, and you start to get stressed out, to use the vernacular. As I mentioned in the previous video, whilst this anxiety thing can be good from time to time, like when it motivates you to prep for a test or for an interview, it can also be extremely unpleasant and, quite frankly, unnecessary. For those suffering from anxiety, it is important to understand that it is mostly a completely unhelpful response to life. People tend to get anxious about things that are completely out of their control. In those cases, there's no benefit to the anxiety or the stress, call it what you will, and in putting your body on high alert, all it does is make you feel terrible and cause you to lose sleep and maybe put on some weight as you worry about everything, as you get kicked into that fight or flight response. Speaking of which, loss of sleep or insomnia is one of the negative effects of anxiety. Lack of sleep doesn't make for a good day, and it will negatively affect your performance in whatever you are doing. Long-term bouts of insomnia will also take their toll on your body. Anxiety is a state of stress and duress. During times of stress, our body releases hormones called adrenaline and cortisol, commonly called the stress hormones. Cortisol has been linked to weight gain. Add to this cycle the fact that many people reach out for comfort foods, lollies, which is sugar, alcohol, again sugar, or salty snacks when they are feeling stressed and anxious. That snowball effect can lead to quite a bit of weight gain, in addition to other significant health issues. This, combined with the added stress of lack of sleep, adds to the risk of heart disease. In other words, anxiety can be physically debilitating, as well as being really bad for your mental health. Whilst it takes some time for the physical debilitation to manifest itself, the mental effects of anxiety can be pretty much seen immediately, if not to the sufferer, then to those others close to that person. With severe anxiety, it can be hard to function in everyday life. You constantly seem stressed out and fearful. And as anxiety starts to spiral out of control, you may come up with those coping mechanisms that work at one level. They work really well, as I've said before, like avoiding stressful situations and people, thereby keeping you safe. You may no longer be able to go shopping, except during off-peak hours, for example. Now, some people are no longer able to leave the house at all because of severe anxiety issues. But you can see, and you may well know, that these are ultimately poor and very debilitating coping strategies. For many people, high anxiety morphs into depression, and it gets really hard to find the energy to get out of bed in the morning to face life. Being on high alert and pumped full of adrenaline is exhausting. Staying in bed seems like a much better alternative. If you find your anxiety starting to negatively impact your life, please do seek professional help. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to do this all on your own. There's a lot of help available out there. Getting hold of good psychological treatments and tools that can help you return to a normal life is the first step in taking back control. So if you would like some one-on-one time with me, Crispy and Jones, I'm an Australian psychologist, to really resolve this anxiety thing, then please do go to anxietyabolished.com to reach out to me, or call me on 614022895777. I work online as well as face-to-face, and please do subscribe to my channel and push the bell icon so that you don't miss out on the following 28 videos.